Hello everybody, welcome in everybody, welcome! I see Pressfell got here first. Welcome in, welcome. How's it going everybody? Hi Star Mist, hi Toki, hi Kelp, hi Pressfell. Welcome in everybody, welcome. How's it been going? You arguing about who got first? You'll be upset if you can't watch K? What do you mean you'll be upset? Okay, ending stream. No, I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean. How are you? I'm Gob. No! Ow! I know, that was bad, Kate. You're doing fine. And a day off and did some errands and played some games. Ooh, nice. Those were kind of sad, actually. Let me give you a new set. Blah, 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 blah. There we go, that's better. Much better. Yeah. But welcome in everybody. Welcome. Hope all you guys been having good days. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we playing Ace Attorney again tonight. We continuing. You at least you get that much. Yeah, if they come out bad, of course I'm gonna redo them. If I don't like the sound of the pop, or they don't feel satisfying, I will re-pop again. I will do the more pop noises. But yeah, I think those were good enough. Yeah. I know you barely missed it. You barely missed the first button. I need to do a silly little thing for first though. I really want to add like a timer, like how many times. Well, I want to add like, what is it? Like a funny little animation or something on the screen whenever someone redeems first. Yeah, I think that'd be funny. Do a second button. I could do a second button. But what if the person that redeems first redeems second as well? Just imagine that. Somebody redeeming first, like, boop! And then somebody, the same person, I also got second because I got here first. It's like, wow, you got second too. Yippee! Yeah, no, I know how that's gonna go. I knew how this gonna go. Yeah, let me scooch over for you guys. Let me scooch over so you guys get to see the screen. Just restrict them? I don't know how to do that. You think I'm smart enough to do that? You think I'm smart? You think I can figure that out? Askella. I could. Oh, I wasn't reading. I wasn't reading. Ow! No bites! The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon. Is the game kind of quiet? Game sounds kind of quiet to me. Wow! But yeah, is the game quiet? One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Now for you? Okay. It's super quiet on my headphones then. Or maybe it was just the music? That rocked! Oh, she watching TV! She watching TV! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was all that Wait, what was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like how young? 10 years old. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Chat, I miss Little Nightmares. I wish they could. There is gonna be a Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares 3 is coming out this year. At some point, Little Nightmares 3 is coming out. Unless you want me to replay the Little Nightmares series again. I could replay that. That could be on my list of games to replay. Maybe like in a couple months. October is coming up. That's when we're gonna be playing spooky games only. Only horror games in October. So we could do a Little Nightmares run. Yeah. Ooh, Disark. I know. You like this case? Everyone is a bunch of nerds. Hi, Lester. Welcome in. Welcome. 3 isn't a story mode? What do you mean 3 is not a story mode? It's multiplayer though. I know it's multiplayer. It's probably gonna have a story. 3 isn't out yet. We don't know what it's gonna be like. And Reanimal comes out as well. Exactly. We're gonna get like 2 stories out of that. Same developers, same publisher. So we'll be getting something like, pretty much like 2 Little Nightmares games. Little Nightmares 3 has a story. Yeah, exactly. It's gotta have a story. Otherwise it won't be Little Nightmares. What up, KN chat? Hashtag yippee! Welcome in, welcome. Hi, Dr. Bristle. But yeah, Little Nightmares 3 is gonna have a story. It's just gonna have multiplayer. And 2 people could be scared at the same time. Lol, 69 puddings, nice. Nice, Dr. Bristle. Do you even have Little Nightmares merch? Wait, do I have any Little Nightmares merch? I should. I think I do. I don't remember actually. Wait. I got the 6 Nendo. I have 6 Nendo. Yeah, I do. You have the 6 Nendo? Yeah, we both have 6 Nendo. Trying to remember what else I got. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Judge, the court finds the defendant guilty. You're all guilty here. None of you are free of sins. Ah! Spartan 1758949. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick a plot, any spot, and grab some snacks and relax. Welcome in. Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear. I do like me some Guilty Gear. You better not be putting that idea in my head because we might just switch over to Guilty Gear. We might be playing Accent Core. Lurk gonna pass out? Yeah, no worries, Bomb Scout. Thank you for the lurky. Objection! Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even I'm not innocent here. We're all guilty. And then we're all gonna go to jail. Oopsies! Maybe a lot of sins are forgivable. That's true. But you guys are hiding snacks in your pockets from me.
At this moment, he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, even I am not innocent in this. You guys have been hiding snacks, but that's because I keep stealing the snacks. So there are no innocents here. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Yeah, that would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? If we had somebody to work with. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Right and Co law office. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Think it's time to sleep? Okay. Hope you have a good EP, Star Mist. Thanks for swinging by. And we will see you soon.
Nani?
Tomorrow is Yakuza night, so hopefully I'll see you there. Imagine Maya Fey watching Sailor Moon. Yeah, I can see her watching that. I can see her watching Sailor Moon. I think a lot of characters in here would watch Sailor Moon. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Yeah, I don't understand how lawyers, work. I don't understand. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's so early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Oh, it's not what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. My hero killed somebody. Just imagine that. The superhero on my TV show, they murdered somebody. No. What do you mean, are you around the corner? What is that supposed to mean? He had a strange dream last night. He's in a room that was colored 4 different colors, white, gold, and on one side, and black on the other. And each side were an angel and demon asking to choose which side you're on. Told them both. Then they asked you why. Before you can answer, you wake up in tears for something. Oh, that's a weird dream. I don't know. Maybe it's because, everyone's human and, everyone makes mistakes, but everyone has good to them too. So, it makes it both. Night-night, Star Miss. Night-night. Have a good EP. Have a good EP. Maya's here, watching television. Now, for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck to the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Also, beep. Also, Toki, you've been a really good boy today. Keep up the good work. Yes, right in Cola office. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yeah, of course. We'll be right there. Yeah, we all know. Just behave or I'll take it back. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in the detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Oh no. I guess we can talk. We talk to Maya. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? Have you been productive today, Kai? Yeah, I've been at work. I had to be productive. I got lots of work done, but not video work. I wish I could have gotten video work done today. I was busy doing other things. But yeah, I guess it would be kind of productive. Yeah, being at work, I'm paid. Oh, yeah, today was a work day. That's why I'm on a little later than usual. If it was like a normal day, I probably would have been on or if it was a day off, I'd probably be on earlier. At least you're not burning out. Yeah, that's true. I'm doing pretty good. That's new. What do you mean that's new? I've always worked. I work a few days a week. Stream twice a day. I haven't streamed twice a day. What do you mean stream twice a day? This is a separate day. I streamed yesterday night and I streamed today. I haven't streamed any other day. What are you talking about? Or any time today? I've only streamed once today. You should stream twice sometimes. You know how much work that is? You know how much effort that is to stream twice a day? I work 8 hours a day. You think I can shove 2 streams in there? Toki, look at the past streams. Rada. Toki shut it out even in the chat. Yeah, I'm like, you realize that's a lot of extra, yapping, a lot of work. Do it on a good day. Rada. Rada. But yeah, do it on a good day. Maybe on a Thursday or something. Maybe I'll do like a morning stream and then like a late, maybe an evening stream. I don't know. I should try one of those. I think the better thing is when I have like a 6-hour stream instead. Instead of doing 2 streams, a 6-hour stream is more fun. Uncle Grandpa reference? No, that's not an Uncle Grandpa reference. That's a chowder reference. It's a chowder reference, you chowderhead. Rada rada rada. Wait, no, this chowder. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, I never watched Uncle Grandpa. I barely even know about that one. Yeah, because I'm like, I stopped really watching Cartoon Network shortly after they stopped airing Chowder, I think. You take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. You watched that show? I did too. Chowder was a fun show. Both are good together. They are. Oh, are they? I still haven't watched Uncle Grandpa. I don't know. I didn't connect with the commercial, so I didn't really watch it. Work. Rada, 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 rada. I like that show. Chowder was good. It's the good brain rot. Exactly. You should look up Uncle Grandpa Oatmeal. I will look that up later. Make sure to like post it in the chat, my Discord, just so I can find it. I'll find it later. Again, like that'll be like one of those, I cry in the bed and I watch it and then I crash out before I get to finish the video. Cause I'm old. I'm a little old guy. Cartoon Network was better when it was at least back in the 90s, generally right before its HQ is no more. Exactly. I loved like seeing the characters interact with each other on commercial break. That was funny. Like when they had movies, you could see random, Cartoon Network characters walk into the movie theater and like take their seats and eat their popcorn and do little silly shenanigans. That was always fun. And then just, during the summer, they had little, extra animations, which were really cute. Uncle Grandpa's catchphrase is good morning. Oh yeah, I do know that. I do know that just because of the commercials. True. Yeah, it was nice. Spam K's DMs or he'll forget. Yeah, that's true actually. Definitely spam my DMs. I won't see them until, until my OBS is off because OBS blocks Discord. OBS is like, I'm gonna disable your Discord for a while so you don't see messages. Okay, I'll send you the oatmeal video. Yippee! OMG, Ed worked at the theater. I remember. Yes! Ed did work at the theater. I think he was behind the counter with the popcorn? I think that's where he was at. Cartoon Network City was peak. I know, it was so good. I loved it. I just like the interactions between characters. I also like, what is it called? I think at the time it was called Kids WB? Or is it 4Kids? I'm not sure when it swapped over. But the Yu-Gi-Oh! Boot Camp. If anybody remembers that, you're old. If anyone remembers Yu-Gi-Oh! Boot Camp, you're very old. So it's like, you see like Yugi trying to teach people how to play Duel Monsters, and then like someone random like Ash Ketchum will be, dueling him, and then he sends out Charizard and he's like, Charizard, use flamethrower! Kind of thing, and he flamethrowers Yugi. Oh wow. You miss it so much. I had Puffy Ami Yumi. Oh, I haven't watched that in forever. That would actually be really fun to rewatch. Time to duel. But yeah, that was funny. I loved when they used to do that. TV shows used to be fun. Camp Lazlo. Oh, I do like Camp Lazlo. Don't shoot the moon. We're loony for the Luna. I just remember like random phrases from that show. It was just a good show. One of my favorites is Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Dude, the Samurai Jack and Johnny Bravo had like one interaction and it spawned some god tier crossover fan art. I know! There's so much fan art for them. And because they show the city, that means they're all in the same universe. Or at least their universe can connect. So they can visit each other. Hi, Puppy Ami Yumi was a real band. They sang the OG, I know they sang the OG Teen Titans opening song. Scooby-Doo got a crossover with Johnny Bravo. A lot of the shows got crossovers, which is really cool. I thought that was super cool. During that era, during like the 90s, early 2000s, they did a lot of cool stuff. They did a lot of like multiple channels also did it. Like I know Nickelodeon, they did it with Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. They did crossover with there. I know like Cartoon Network did it more though. They did lots of crossover episodes. I enjoyed those. Crossovers for the win! I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to remember the Courage one. I forgot which one Courage crossover with. I'm trying to remember. It's kind of like caught in my brain and I don't know what it is. It would be enjoyable. Still, Pokemon Digimon crossover did not happen. I know. But that's because they were following, like, you know, the story that was already pre-written. Yeah. Bonk Skay's knee. Ah! Why would you bonk my knees? Samurai Jack series actually and finally got its final season. It's a time skip. Oh, maybe I'm gonna have to watch that. I've not actually watched all of Samurai Jack. I used to like, I don't know, as kid me was scared of it, I think. I was like, some of the imagery was a little, you know, a little shocking. So I was like, I don't want to watch this. I watch SpongeBob. I watch other thing. So I usually watch something else. Scooby Courage crossover, was there? Wait, was there? That might have been it. You enjoyed it? The world is not ready for the Pokemon Digimon crossover. No, they're not. Nobody will ever be ready for that. True, Lestra Death Battle art at least... Wait, Death Battle at least addressed that twice? What do you mean about that? Oh, you're talking about this Pokemon Digimon crossover, yeah. YouTube channel? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, no, there were a lot of cool crossovers, though. Didn't they have, like, a whole, like, big one with aliens at one point? There was, like, I think it was Ed and Eddie. Was it Kids Next Door? Billy and Mandy. And I think it was... What was the other one that they had? But they were doing, like, this really big one, and it was, like, about aliens. That one was kind of funny. Samurai Jack actually finds love in the series, but I won't spoil who is love. Okay. Yeah, don't spoil it. I might want to watch it. It's too awesome. We can't do it justice in this realm. Ah. Oh, you remember that one, right? You remember the alien one? The big alien crossover? That was like the biggest one for them. The mac and cheese promos. They had a lot of promotions, didn't they? They did like a lot of grocery store promotions. You go into the store and you'd see like your favorite characters on like a box of cereal, on mac and cheese, on pretty much everything. Like, oh, that drink, it's got our character on it. I want it. And it's like something you would never drink or never even try before. And it's like, you know it's gonna be gross. But you still want it because it's got the Cartoon Network character on it. The aliens wanted the world's cheese supply. Oh, that's right, they did. It was very funny. Cheetos has cow and chicken animation in one of its past commercials. Oh, I did not know that. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I don't think I saw the cow and chicken one, but I did like cow and chicken. That was a funny show. Also it was very strange. There's scenes that were like, I don't know what that means, but I probably would understand it now. But as a kid, I probably wouldn't have understood it. Remember when someone stole a Cheetos recipe and the Cartoon Network world fell into anarchy? I think I do remember that. Why are you digging up the past? Why are you digging up old memories? My gym partner is a monkey. And then Eddie, Billy, Mandy, Laszlo, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends had the alien. Okay, there we go. Okay. For some reason, I could have swore Codename Kids Next Door was in it, but I guess not. Maybe not. Yeah, I thought they were in it too, but maybe they were in another crossover. We have to go deeper. No! That's so long ago. The Cartoon Network commercial that invade Nickelodeon. And you remember Action League Now? Barely. That's one that I don't remember too much. If I watched it, I probably would remember, but I don't know. I don't remember too much. It's not one that's like in my memories. Candy and Billy and Mandy plus Ed and Eddie crossover. Oh, that's the one. Okay. You have seen it. Okay, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like the crossovers. They're funny. But yeah, no, Foster's was one of my favorites. Billy and Mandy was probably I think Billy and Mandy was my favorite, show from Cartoon Network. It was just funny. It was just funny, and it was like, my aesthetic, Yeah. And it was just like, I liked the art for that one. That one, the art style was super simple. It was cute. And yeah, I like the characters for it. I like how dumb everybody was. Okay. Absolutely a fever dream. I thought it wasn't real until I saw clip. Oh, that one! Wait, you're telling me that thing was real? You're telling me that show was real? Action League Now is an actual show? I think I saw some clips of it and I'm like, recently I'm like, and then I just went back to bed. Oh, Candy had a crazy villain. She felt bad for Toiletinator. His power could flush the world's oceans if he drained hard enough. Oh no. I actually don't remember him that much. It's been a while since I watched Candy. I think I showed them to you one time and you were like, this was real. Yeah. I completely thought it was like something I made up in my head. And then when you showed them to me, I'm like, wait, what do you mean that's real? Toiletinator versus fossil fuel industry. The what now? Yeah, so yeah, the Action League Now is definitely something I'm gonna try rewatching and seeing if it makes any more sense now than it did back then. It was a show. That's all I can say. It was a show. Was it good? I don't know. I don't even remember what it was really about. It was just there. And apparently my brain blocked it out, like, for a long enough time, thinking it was a fake show that, like, we just made up in our head. OKKO with Captain Planet, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Cartoon Network in general. I don't think I watched that one, actually. It makes less sense now. What do you mean it makes less sense now? What are you talking about? It makes less sense. Oh, right, it's got 2000s humor. Oh, that does make, yeah, that will make less sense nowadays. Steven Universe with Uncle Grandpa. Oh, I remember that one. I do remember seeing that episode. Uncle Grandpa prophesied a lot of things that happened in Steven Universe. That's what everyone says. The Uncle Grandpa episode, if you watch it closely, it spoils the whole thing. You didn't have to watch the later seasons or a lot of the stuff that happened in later seasons and be like, oh, Uncle Grandpa already told us what was gonna happen. Ben 10 and Generator X. Okay, I remember that one. It's basically a YouTube shitpost before YouTube was even a thing. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Clarence was a pretty good show. That's one I never watched. I never watched Clarence. Powerpuff Girls with Teen Titans Go. I don't remember that one. Because, like I said, I didn't really watch Clarence. I watched some Teen Titans Go, but not all of it. Count Spankula. That was one K&D villain you would never want to anger. Again, I don't remember the villains all that well in K&D. I just remember like the main cast. Let's not forget Beetlejuice and Freakazoid in Teen Titans Go. Wait. Beetlejuice was in Teen Titans? Oh, and Go. Okay. Draw a summoning circle. Bring back Symbiotic Titan! I need more giant robot monster fights. Yeah, no, I can't remember, like, the villains for K&D. That's the sad thing, like, I haven't watched it in so long. I only remember the main cast, what they look like. Because I remember the silhouettes of the characters. But there's a lot of, like, shows where it's like, I haven't watched it so long, I don't remember everyone. But Camp Lazlo is one of those that remains in my head rent-free. Especially the leech episode. I don't know why. I don't know why that episode disgusted me, but... the lamprey episode. that one just lives rent-free in my head all the time. Who knows why? It's just there. It's one that I saw a lot. On that note, bring back Megas XLR. Foster's Home. Oh yeah, I love Foster's Home. Beetlejuice is a Halloween episode. Oh, okay. We're going back to Jersey with this one, boys. Camp Lazlo has a crazy ending. Oh, I remember the ending. With the Scoutmaster. Was it Scoutmaster Lumpus? Wasn't the actual Scoutmaster, and he ends up going to jail? That ending was wild. That ending was so crazy. He's not the actual Scoutmaster. The actual Scoutmaster has been pretty much kidnapped and locked away the whole summer. No. Sailor Moon used to be on Cartoon Network or Toonami. Probably Toonami. It was probably on Toonami. I never watched Sailor Moon. That sounds made up, but it really do be like that. Count Spicula was oh yeah. Oh, okay. I remember the ability, but I don't know what he looks like. I can't remember, like, in my brain what he looks like. And again, Sailor Moon is currently airing on Toonami Block. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. I don't have TV though. I don't have cable, so I can't really watch it. I can watch it if it's on Crunchyroll though, because I have Crunchyroll account. Oh yeah. What do you mean? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 No, I don't have cable in my room, so I don't get to watch TV in here. So because I'm busy anyways, I don't get to watch things. So like, I don't really need it. Sailor Moon's peak 90s anime. I know, but I never watched it. I watched Dragon Ball, and I watched Hamtaro. I watched cute little hamsters, and then I watched two guys beating each other up. That was literally most of the anime I watched. Well, I did watch what is it called, Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, and yeah, around that time. That was all around the same time. Gundam Wing, Outlaw Star, DBZ, and some other animes were also on Toonami. At least Sailor Moon Crystal is on Crunchyroll. Oh, okay. You been thinking about Wolf's Rain again? I haven't watched that yet either. That's another one I haven't watched. I should watch that one actually. That one's supposed to be really good. Hamtaro! Hamtaro! Yu Yu Hakusho was also on Toonami. I actually didn't know that. I probably would have watched that, but I never got a chance to. Sailor Moon, including the original classic series. And Sailor Moon is available on Crunchyroll. Oh, okay. So I might get a chance to watch that at some point. Making Friends is a show that was very badly treated by Nick. Wait, what? Oh! Akira just cried. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick up any spot and grab some snacks and relax. Gumball's coming back. I need to catch up. I need to rewatch Gumball. Let's do a Gumball binge watch over. Well, not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. Let's do a big Gumball rewatch. I want to watch it from the beginning to the current season. Was it on Toonami? But Fullmetal Alchemist is a good anime series. Oh yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist is great. I love that show. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Gumball watch. Has all the Sailor Moon plus the movies. Wow. Wait, how are we gonna watch all of Gumball? Where can we watch all of that? Is there like a station that has it? It's not like Cartoon Network and we gotta like pray all of the Gumball episodes play. We have ways. Okay, I'll let you do your ways. Making Fiends was canceled after a month. It was stuck on Nicktoons and had no advertising and a bad time slot, but it somehow was able to still get good ratings. But then it was canceled. Oh. Well, they set it up to fail. That was the thing. They set it up to fail. Don't worry about it. Okay. In the US, you can find the majority of the Amazing World of Gumball series on Hulu. We got Hulu. Well, my sister got Hulu, so we got Hulu. Additionally, some clips and episodes may be available on Cartoon Network's website or YouTube. The new series, The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball, will be available on Hulu. I know what I'm gonna be watching. I'm watching Gumball. Oh, they did it too. What they did to Zim. Oh, that's what they did. Oh, okay. No, Zim was on like the perfect hours for me. I was able to watch it whenever. The 90s to 2000 Cartoon Network was the greatest. It really was. Well, I love that. I love that era of Cartoon Network. But yeah, there was so many good shows. The nice thing about Cartoon Network during that time is they had so many shows to air, right? They didn't keep looping the same show over and over again. You wouldn't have a full day of Teen Titans Go. You had like actually a whole schedule. You can actually every single day it's a specific schedule. Like at 1 hour you'd have Billy and Mandy, another hour you'd have Fosters, another hour you have Teen Titans, another hour you'd have this other show, pretty much Camp Lazlo, and you just like had a whole schedule and you could just, it was pretty reliable. And on Fridays they had all the new episodes, so you gotta keep an eye out on Fridays. OG Teen Titans you prefer? Yeah, I love OG Teen Titans. I watched a little bit of Teen Titans Go, but I think I prefer OG Teen Titans. Remember they did the top 5 of the week too? They did! The summer concert events. I don't remember the concert events, but I remember all the summer stuff. That was fun. Ed, Ed, Eddie, Samurai Jack, Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, and some others. Yeah, exactly. They'd have it all listed. And if you had like, and at the time, if you had, what was it? You had like cable. And you had the guide, you were like super lucky because you could see what time everything came out, so you can actually focus, you know, which channels you're gonna watch. That was always cool. Justice League, yeah! Camp Lazlo, You have all the OG Teen Titans on DVD. Oh yeah, I know you picked that one up. Flapjack. Oh, that would actually be really fun to have on DVD. I liked Flapjack. It was like very odd. Some scenes were very creepy, but I actually, you know, some had like a little bit of, you know, what is it called? Uncanny Valley. I think that's just what made that show really, really funny. West. Candy Island. You gotta go meet, what was it? Was it the barber? Was it Dr. Barber and his candy wife? That was the one who had the candy wife, right? I've ever heard of a series on Netflix called Over the Garden Wall? I love that show. They put it on Cartoon Network once, I think. The DVD is also out too, so I want to pick that one up. What do you mean, no? Candy guy was Larry. Oh, Larry. Okay, Larry the candy guy. Okay. Dr. Barber, I remember. Yeah, I got them confused. I got them confused, okay? Unless Candy Wife was cheating on Larry. Unless Candy Wife was cheating with Dr. Barber. Yeah, I think she was married to Larry. Yeah, I get them confused, okay? Well, yeah. That was a fun show. Yeah, I know. That's why we need to get the DVDs, so I can rewatch Flapjack. Knuckles' voice is not Gilbert Godfrey, but still funny. Yeah. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. My name is... Wait, I don't think I watched that. No, I didn't watch that one. That one was on... What's it called? Was that like on Adult Swim for Cartoon Network, right? That was on Adult Swim. I don't think I watched that one. DVDs cannot be edited, unlike digital copies of the show. You mean they can't be edited, and they can't be, you know, removed. It can't be taken away from you unless the DVD is broken. But yeah, DVDs cannot be taken away from you. If you just have a subscription to a place, they can take it off whenever they want to. But if you have a DVD, you can always watch it. Yes. You can. Oh, that's why I like physical copies of games and physical copies of DVDs and stuff. I'm like, I like my physical merch. Just because it's nice to have. It's nice to see the box. But it's also nice to know that you'll always have it. Oh, I just realized it's a typo. There's a typo in my thing. Hey, check out the... And then it's like Discord. It's the link to Discord. Oops. I forgot to add the word Discord. Hey, check out the Discord. I'll have to fix that later. Okay, I should probably get back to the game. We just started the chapter and we've already gotten way off track. What were we talking about? Alright, I think it was the Steel Samurai. Right? The Steel Samurai. My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. We're gonna go meet the Steel Samurai. Dancing Samurai? No, the Steel Samurai. There he is! There he is! Does the dance... That would actually be a cute little animation to have for this stream. A little redeem. Dancing Samurai. The actor. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes. Something wrong. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick, what? He's a good guy, I mean. He's good. Yeah, he didn't do it. She's already got biases. Maybe you should start by telling us what happened. The guy essentially wanted to be a VTuber and they doxed him for murder plot. Oh no. That's pretty much what they did. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10. That morning, there was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh, they took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Let's talk about the steel samurai because we want to know some information. Ace Attorney World, pre-VTubing era. Stinker guy, hot cheesy. You're stinky. You're stinky cheese. Maybe you could explain to me what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright. Really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. You're not stinky. You make me stink. Nick is the best. Nick is the best. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? How about his alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio, found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Huh? So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What would the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Well, it looks like Hugh Jackman or whoever plays Wolverine. He does. It's kind of funny. I think it's pretty funny. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey! You there. You want in? Gotta go through me. Oh, sorry, we're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Yesterday, something horrible happens. Wasting your time. Don't you have jobs? Or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Maybe I should... She's talking too fast. I can't keep up with her. Hippie clothes, what are you coming in these days? Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. We got a boomer. You respectable hate this lady. Yeah. You think that was the vibe they wanted? Insert Deadpool hilarity happen. Let's. Oh wait, I missed some stuff. She yaps a lot. Yeah, she does. Most info is useless. Okay. you deal with the old people like her daily. Oh no, I know you do. Some info is useless. Okay. I don't know it's possible. Nah. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to youth today. Okay, let's yap to her. How about what's the studio like? So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. All info from the old is useless. It doesn't matter, it's still info. Info is info. You are a zombie, you have no brains. Never mind. You don't need a brain to be a lawyer. Exactly. You just gotta throw stuff out there and see if it sticks. Retire already, grandma. My okay, boomer. Security. Listen here, you little. But 10 years ago now, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly best material to work with. What do you mean? And the villain is like the best part of the show. What are you talking about? Not all? Yeah, still we're gonna talk to her. There are red herrings. Oh, okay. I still want to read everything. Red herrings or whatever the thing is called. Yeah, it's fine. Tell us about Mr. Will Powers. He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Let's talk about Mr. Hammer. Grandma useless. Aw. Oh, I thought you were going to spoon me. No, you throw spoons at me. You throw spoons at me, Nebula. Ayo. What do you mean, ayo? Ayo. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Only if you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Sure, I've heard of that. But it was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program.
Stinky that Phoenix Wright can't defend the stink that lingers from Key's body.
No! We're not stinky. Well, maybe a little bit. Not that bad though. Old Bag likes him. Old Bag likes this guy apparently. Hugh Jackman is guilty for murder. No, he's not. We're a lawyer. We're gonna figure out ways to get around this, and we're gonna make sure he's not guilty. But if it fails, he was guilty from the beginning. I knew it. He was guilty. Just look at him. Not yet. You speak the truth. Let's let the judge decide. Evidence is what we need to gather. Yeah. The judge is the goal. I love the judge. What more? I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Okay, what's your reason for the suspicion? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here. Okay. And that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one who walked by. That's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look at stuff. Make sure Hugh become innocent for Maya. Yeah, I gotta do that. We, the jury of the Sock Puppet Court, find Kay to be guilty of all charges. No! Why would you find me guilty? We gotta play that though. There's a Sock Puppet Court game that looks funny. I need to find people to play that with. We can all yell at each other. Very well, I shall now pass my verdict. Okay, I officially declare you a shrimp. You'll be sentenced to be a topping on a bowl of udon soup. No. Nope. Kay's innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, the sock puppet game looks fun. I know it does. You saw the trailer. I did too. I'm like, I need to play with some people. I think that'd be funny. Big scene here. Okay. Whoa. Looks like a van suit. A studio van. If I use it to carry around film equipment. I gotta check everything. I gotta kind of scan everything. An overhead map. Okay. I have to actually. Okay. We got red words. Red words are important. Computers that run security. Hey, no touching. Okay. I don't think I can do anything here. Let's move. Let's move. I guess we can go here and get like a letter, right? She wants a letter, right? Hello, how was the studio? Y'all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Objection! Right, not at all. I wish you were suspect. Okay, we gotta get that. We gotta get... your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Kay, too cute. I'm Woody Friends. Objection! Kay is too cute. Yeah, she wants the letter. Okay. Overall, no! I'm new to this lore business. I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry, but I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? She didn't seem to be lying. Let's talk about the security lady. About the security guard at the main gate up to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She kind me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let you up on it. She's got some nerve. You think you could write up a letter? Of course. Nice, we can get in. Okay, let's get out of here. But hi, Moody Friends, welcome and welcome, welcome. Yeah. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. We're only left from here towards the studios. Not going to the right. That's the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal. Or my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Whoa! Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Okay, now we can look at this. Whoa! So, let's see. Okay, so we don't go to the employer. Yeah, that would actually be kind of hard. If he was sleeping he'd probably be in the employee area, right? In the dressing room? Yeah, there he was. He was right there. Main gate. Okay, he'd have to go to like really, far, reach to get over to Studio 1 or Studio 2. Okay, let's move. Let's go to Studio 1. Unless she says, please. Wait, she ain't getting that 50 cents unless she says, please. She ain't getting 50 cents in general. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Oh! It's a confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh no, we hit him hard. I know, I'm detective. I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings were easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I could blame others all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright? Okay, I'm gonna yap with him a little bit. How's your investigation going? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. He just handed it over! He just handed me the autopsy report, wow! Maya spoke the truth. She always does. Pierced to the chest by a spear. Wow, he just handed that over without me even, asking. Well, I asked, but he handed it over without hesitation. Got more evidence? Yeah. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over in the Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, that's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, let's talk about the security lady. About the security lady? Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Well, the evidence? What kind of evidence? Well, that her photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with the hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you said that. Oh, we'd like to ask the employee here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! Got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Ooh, now we can look at stuff. There's the camera. Hey, there's a camera. That's a security camera that takes photos of people going to the studio. Ah, okay. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. All I gotta do is look at the data. Okay. It's a number. Oh, must be the camera's ID. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. We're gonna be looking into the camera, into the computer. We're gonna be taking some photos. Little Bush, maybe take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you in the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Oh, what is this? Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand? Oh. Oh! What's up with that thing? Looks kinda busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down too with it. Ah. So we can go this way. I don't think we can go... Wait, can we go that way? Wait, I thought I saw something. Oh, it's the bench. Wait, no? Wait, is it trees? Wait, is it trees? Detective Gumshoe, what's that to the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Ah, okay, I see. Anything else that we gotta look at? Studio 1? Okay, let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. So you need a card key to get in. Makes sense, they would want to keep out the non-employees. Okay, so he did give us the... okay, right? I guess we have to go back. Maybe the Steel Samurai's got a card key for us. Nick, look at the security ladies in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew on them. Oh no! Hey you. Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty, yeah? Shit, make my life harder by giving me that photo, Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof, there we go. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? All that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. I want them all. Welcome. I hope you had a great day today. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from there is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Huh. Reason for suspicion? The guard station is central position, no matter where you go. You passed by my station first. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. He's not the one who did it. I don't know who did. Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. I guess you could say Phoenix has the right kind of company traveling with him, as well as the defense attorney office. Yeah, he does have a good team. Him and Maya make a great team. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense. Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back of the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. The pun, right. I know. I liked pun. I saw the pun. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who could blame him? How about the automatic camera? About the security camera? Oh yes, the camera. Okay. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in my security guard station. Check them every day before going home, I do. Oh, so it keeps them in the... Oh, okay. Wait, oh, we can go to the employee area. I didn't realize that. Okay, I can go here. The pun is right. The pun's always right. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Oh. Sign. Will Powers must be neat to be the star and have your own dressing room. Clothes. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Samurai soda. Wait, what is this? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on the plates. Minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Okay, let's see. Is there anything in here? Oh, what's that? Gotta go back to the past. Samurai steel. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Anything else that we gotta look at? Oh, window. Window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Oh, okay. Can we go inside? Door to the... It's not locked? Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Can I go in? Oh. So I can just... I just get to move? Okay, I can just move. There we go. Look at that, October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. The right man can make all the difference. Oh no. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. Let's look around. Let's see what he got here. He got a bag. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. This must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it? You mean borrow? Oh, nice. We got card key. His chair. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? No gloves? It's fine. It's fine. We don't need gloves. Why would we need gloves? We can just touch everything. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try it on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like the samurai movies. Kinda. Okay, what else you got? Oh, okay. Okay, there's something else over here? Wait, there's something else over here. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Oh, it is talking about him. Okay, let's see. Can I open the drawers? No? Ooh, look at all the costumes. There's some regular suits here and among the costumes. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. On the bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Yeah, he's telling you the truth until he's guilty. No gloves, bro? Yeah, never. We're not wearing gloves. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. Is there anything else hidden in here? Huh. Yeah, I don't think I see anything else in here. Wait. Oh, we can click on his bag again? Wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Oh, we can't keep digging in there? I wanted to keep digging. Okay, I guess we keep going. Back to the employee area. I don't think there's anything in this area. There's like no left or right. Oh wait, there's more! There's more! There's more spice! I didn't realize that. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's the backdrop. Okay, half-finished backdrop for a stage. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo castle. Yeah, probably. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Okay, I wonder why the ladder's not like a clue or anything, because ladders are pretty much clues. Okay, let's see. Drinks, T-bones. They had steaks that day. Wow. Ooh, what's here? Metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. Suspicious. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. The grate? Okay. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Okay. How do I move again? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes kind of sense. I guess we go back here. Can we go this way? Big scene. Wait, how do we... Hi, Damsco, welcome in, welcome. How's it going? Oh, I got the card key for Studio 1. This is the studio. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. They open. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Let's go. Gotta just sneak right on inside. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Oh, let's start clicking things. Let's start pressing on the buttons. Look, a ladder. That is a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Backpack. Oh, lights. Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Wow, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you. No touching that. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're Will Powers, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay. I still want to look at things. I'm not done looking at things. Looks like a backdrop. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the Mountain Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Wait. There's something else right here? Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, oops, I clicked on it again. I keep clicking on stuff. Hey, look at that chair. It's the director sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more trouble than I thought. Oh, wait, what is that? What is that? Why is there a box there? What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Assistants hold it during filming. Huh. Well, where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Maybe the Steel Samurai. Think she's being serious. The outline where Jack, his body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. This is why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, expected a spear stabbing would just leave at least a few blood stains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Huh, that is weird. That is weird. Neo Tokyo and Neo Crystal Tokyo? That's a lot of Tokyos. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant. Yes, well, the studios isn't just doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Do you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? Well, what kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What are we doing, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had to come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone else, say. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. Okay, I guess we gotta go chat with the other lady. Oh, right, this is the one where we gotta move oh man, we had to flick through a bunch of screens. What, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Okay. So the assistant claimed to see something. Wow, I saw that suspicious look on your face. Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. Came here at 1 p.m., correct? Estimate time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one who got through here between these times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired Creighton. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, we were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running around tomorrow saying this is on the other thing. I can't keep up with her. I can't keep up with how she talks. She left. Well, Nick, it's our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Oh, that means going to the guard station. Teehee, teehee. Computer that runs the studio cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo powers with his computer. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go with it. Let's press buttons. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Oh! I don't know. I don't know. I'll try the first one. There! Entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the wrong number. Maybe we should go look at that camera again? Fine. Let's go look at the camera. It was... I forgot the number. It was like... Okay, let's see. Security, blah blah blah. ST1307, okay. Move back to the studio, the main studio, the main gate. Okay, now we can just touch this. Okay. 307, thank you. Let's see. Let's try, let's press buttons. Let's see. That's when the security lady arrived. Okay, please enter the number. 307. Here we go. Okay, I would love to stay up longer, but I'm EP. Yeah, you know, you go EP. I know you've had a long day at work. Go EP. It's kind of late too, isn't it? It's like, it's after 10. Yeah, gonna drift off soon. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here, Lestra. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. We got it. We got the paper. Hey, it printed out the data for the day. Let's see what we got. It was him. He is guilty. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one that always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security they thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo from... Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Huh. Hey, Nick. Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I gotta be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we down for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had an idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Yeah, no, the suit looks kind of big. The pants are kind of dragging, aren't they? The pants are dragging. That's not the real person. There's gotta be suspects. They gotta be short. They gotta be shorter than who we're defending. So that's like a bunch of people already. That's like, that could be the old lady. And it could be the other lady, the assistant, right? Because that outfit did not fit whoever's wearing it. Okay, here we go. Here, time for court. Yeah, there's suspects now. Hi, Kay. Hi, Jack. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. State of California versus the Steel Samurai murder. Oh, no. Ow. I missed my mouth for a second. I was trying to take a drink. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Correction, State of California versus Will Powers. Yeah, his name is Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to the fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Why are you bringing him back? Detective, if you would briefly describe the case to the court. Okay, that's alright, considering the third case in games like these are always endurance tests and are often seen as the worst case of the game. I thought the Steel Samurai, I think I played this one before. I think I got through the Steel Samurai. It wasn't too bad. It was just long. It was just a bit long. But I enjoyed that one the first time I played it. I played it like a few years ago. But I think that's the last case I got through, was the Steel Samurai one. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? And this is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during this morning here. Hopefully I got enough evidence. Oh, hello there, new face. Hi, spooky boy. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Hopefully and thank you for the first time chat. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's the main gate to the studios. Just means K is better than most. What do you mean K is better than most? I enjoyed this game, okay? From what I've played so far. So yeah, I can get through things. I can get through things pretty easily. The security lady that works in the studios was there 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past there are studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. I think it's the production assistant. Honestly, I think it's her. The suit is being worn by someone that's not, not tall enough. She is not tall enough to fit the suit, or whoever it is that's in that suit is not tall enough. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Yeah, so the victim went to 1, then after lunch the victim Jack Hammer went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m. the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found, lodged in the victim's chest, was the murder weapon. How would they... Wait. So the thing is, if it's not the real Steel Samurai, are they strong? Are they just short and really strong? Is that how it works? That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Just listen to the whole thing again. Yeah, let's listen again. Should've known it'd be you, pal. Fine, one more time for the mentally challenged lawyer. No! I'm smart! Yeah, live it up while you can, Gumshoe. Oh, I can press for the lady being there at 1. Main gate, yeah. Security lady was there. I can't present anything. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is like fine. I can listen to this. This should be fine. Everything on here is fine. I can't like object to anything, so yeah, I think this is fine. The upper right anterior front of the chest area. Thoracic. Okay, so he's gonna go through everything. Okay. Jack goes there. Lady goes there. It's gotta be... I don't know. I don't remember how this one ends. That's the funny thing. No, I think we're good. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Nice. Exactly what I thought. Yeah, no, it's like... If she saw only him go by, it might not be him. I think it's the assistant. I really think it's the assistant. I think the old lady is fine. For now, I think she's cleared of charges. I think she was just a little, she just kind of missaw it because, you know, she's judgy. She's judgy and she's like gonna be like, oh, look at him, the Steel Samurai walking by me again with that dumb costume. And she's not really gonna be paying attention. She doesn't recognize that it's like probably like a foot or two shorter than the regular Steel Samurai. She just like sees him walking by. Maybe she wasn't even watching the camera. Maybe she didn't get the red one. Maybe she got them at a different time. Maybe she's lying about that, because she only saw the photo. Maybe. One can have bitter attitude, but does that always translate to murder? No, it doesn't always translate to murder. I think it's the assistant. What if the assistant like really liked, you know, the Steel Samurai? Maybe she wanted to frame the Steel Samurai for something. Maybe she was jealous. Maybe she was in maybe something happened. I don't know. I'm just guessing, okay? I'm trying to figure it out in my brain. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Does not sound like a jealous type, but she is a chill one. You never know. It's always the quiet ones. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Edgeworth's face. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. So even when I was young, I was Oldbag. So how the other children make fun of me, believe it. But there was this boy, Captain, he called me Oldbag as well. I like how she rambles. Oldbag hitting on the judge. No, she hitting on Edgeworth. She hit on the prosecutor. Oh, objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness account. Oh. Okay, we gotta pay attention to this. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since this morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 1, or until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because by a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then, Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. She is so sure that Powers did the deed. She is. Well, we got a picture of the Steel Samurai, passing by her to Studio 1. The only person that she saw. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, we're gonna cross-examine her. I'm gonna test her about or push her at a certain point. This one right here, this one. I gotta press her here because was she there at 1? So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. Okay, we believe that. I, had some errands. Let me see what errands you were running. How long would they have taken you? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watched Hammer and run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You can quit being a spirit medium and take up a guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyways, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Was it really 1? Was it 1? Or was it the clock? Is the clock wrong again? Attorney's envoy. Hi, Ankapo. Welcome. Are you guilty too? Do you need a defendant? Or do you need a prosecutor? Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us, what happened next? I was at the main gate from until 5. Where are you? Where are you, huh? So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I'm a professional, you know. Are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Whippersnapper. Whippersnapper. Odd windbag is losing it, Nick. Why do you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Wait. Where's the autopsy? Where's the autopsy? Okay, it was 2:30. Okay. Okay. Is Oldbag having dementia? Probably. She is old after all. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me. His power is that man right there. Okay, we're gonna hold it right there. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there. I don't think so, Missy. I got proof. It's not him. Let me get this straight, Oldbag. Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Yeah, not him. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. It's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently. However, do you not have proof to that person in this photo as Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? Should be all ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Detective Gumshoe. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Yeah, let's see what proof she has. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No, because the pants still don't fit the person. So he'd sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Gotta be hiding something. This warrants questions, every part of that testimony. Exactly, that whole testimony. Okay, not that part though. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, saw Powers trip and fall, okay. He broke one of the props. Okay, when he tripped and fall, which leg did he trip on? What leg did he trip on? Trip and fall? Yes, and I think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better. I kissed it with her. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. What prop did he break? Wait, what prop? He broke a prop? Sure he did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Oh. Breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Which ankle? Wait, which ankle? Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking through. Anyway, that's not important. Yeah, left or right, lady? Which ankle was it? The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person is in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Suppose that's right. You're sure, Your Honor. I object! I object! Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we've agreed that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. You have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Would the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Next testimony. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Okay, we know that. The only person I saw... Okay. No one else went there. Hold it. Maybe somebody else did. Unless you were there distracted. Exactly, unless you were distracted for some reason. Oh! Panics P. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick up any spot and grab some snacks and relax. Welcome. Hi, Uga Chaka also. Welcome in. Unless you were there distracted. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. No, there's other openings. People can find ways in. That's a fence. People jump fences all the time. Welcome to Kay's legal stream. You want me to be your defendant? Maybe your prosecutor? Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Hold it. If you had seen them. Are you sure? The witness had answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old windbag sure has balls, or well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. She loves Edgeworth. I know she does. Okay, time. Only person I saw. Okay. We gotta keep pressing her. How about this one? What about the time? Let's question her about the time. Wait a second. Isn't that samurai bald? Yeah, the samurai is bald. The steel samurai? How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Okay, let's hold it there. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking, right? No one else went there. Are you sure? Well, before you got to the... Okay, we already asked that question. You mean before one? Okay, she said she locked at the main. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there's something I need to forget. Let's see, what did I forget? What evidence do we got here? We got the autopsy, we got the guide map, we got the card key. Huh. I don't know. Maybe some kind of evidence. Yeah, I was looking for my evidence. No one else went there. Time for that photo? Which photo? Oh, wait. No one else went there? What about... What other photo? This one? We already saw this photo. And we already showed this one. Yeah? Okay. We'll present the photo again. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken at the camera gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know. If you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo, I printed in the words October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m. Photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Oh, hi, one Onichiho. Welcome. Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1? If it really was the only photo. That's right. Odd indeed, like Oddworld. Order! Please tell me the core what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence showed that not one, but 2 people went into the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. Me? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would have seemed to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. She's been lying this whole time? I see. Your testimony, please. She was lying in her first testimony. How do we believe her after that? Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos I've recorded on the security computer and check them. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. It was your mama! Oh no! Every day after I finish our important job, go through the photos, throw any special... Okay. We're gonna press her there. What was her motive? She doesn't have a motive. She has no motive yet. I still don't. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna pin the murder on her. It's somebody else. It's got to be somebody else. She's too old. She's too old, and she liked the guy, right? She liked Hammer. I think she'd be fine without, you know, with not murdering him. She has no motive. How exactly to determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Wow, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. What was the photo, though? Well, who in the heck was that in that photo you erased? Huh, a fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. When was that day? Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Wow. You must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Oh. Right, we saw that. Yet she still believes that Mr. Powers murdered the victim. I know. The picture doesn't match up to him either. The gate has been loose for a while. Leads to the outside of one. That's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? You're gonna put a child up for murder? We're gonna start prosecuting like a 2nd grader? He probably doesn't even know how to spell tennis shoes. Did we slide to that area? We did examine that. We did. Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. Juvenile court exists for a reason, that's true. But I don't think the kid would be the murderer, right? Well, we haven't seen the kid yet. We gotta look at him, make sure he's not murder material. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see this type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. I'm Nick. What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and if they're already trying to unsuspect him, this court will take 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight. Where were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of my dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. Wow, you take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that can conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Huh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Judge has a point. He has no points. He makes no point. Only point he made was have a break. I can imagine anyone wanting to steal famous and beloved character costume whatsoever. Of course they would. Everyone would want that. That's like something amazing. That would be like, that would be like going to your your Oshi, like your favorite VTuber, and being able to play with their VTuber model for like hours. That's pretty much what it is. That's what it would be like, yeah? No vital information needs to be excluded from any trial. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a good point. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edward, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for the verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. It's the boy. It's the 10-year-old boy. But it was Mia. Oh no. She didn't like that Maya was watching too much Steel Samurai and she did the murder. I'm gonna grab my jacket real fast. It's kind of cold. Yeah. So you might see me kind of spaz out for a second. It was Kay. No, it's not me. I didn't do it. I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. Ah. My jacket's trying to steal my headphones, or Toki. It could have been Toki. Where's my sleeve at? There it is. It's kind of cold in here, so I wanted to get a little toasty and get a little more eepy too. Okay. Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So was this person other than Mr. Powers I could have... The assistant girl. The assistant girl. That's who it could have been. It was the assistant girl. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. That's correct, Your Honor. If you're so serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad. No, it was because isn't the costume like super heavy? She wouldn't be able to pull it. She'd be dragging it anyways. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look like the Steel Samurai, look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid What do you mean you gotta penalize me? Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Maybe move on, Mr. Wright. This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well. Who is this person? Although we'll... Okay. The security lady? It's the security lady? It's the security lady! She knew about the ankle. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Huh? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning injury. Maybe because they'd been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Look at that, we're getting the court all excited. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag, that's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her photo. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces in? Doesn't he usually jump in with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's a chance to make the whole thing. Let's press further, we're not giving her a break. Never give them a break. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Because he rejected you. Yeah, that's it. He rejected you. You asked him on a dinner date, and he said, nah, you too old. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of those suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Roy? That boy is not the killer. What? How could you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids when mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. I'm gonna say... Huh. It would gotta be the card key, right? He wouldn't be able to get in without the card key. Yeah. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter the studio. No way! How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. Yeah, the kid couldn't be the murderer because he doesn't have a card. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Yippee! We saved time! Wait a second! Oh wait, no! What's going on? I'm not just gonna sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Look at them! Look at their faces! Oh great, stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Oh no. My lips were sealed. Global Studies wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Oh. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. Global Studios want to keep quiet about something. There were some other people. Okay, who are these other people? Who are these other people? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? They should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue? Yes, of course I am. I realize I've already asked all my questions, but I'm gonna continue. We're gonna continue a little bit more. Said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to pretend I hadn't been at the studio that day. Oh, I did? So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. You're gonna accuse me? Okay. Told me to pretend said they had nothing to do with it. Let me see what else I gotta say about that. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. So they were pretty convinced about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. Think I got asked all. Okay. Yeah, we go. We got all the questions. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and/or some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceeding in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yippee! Yippee! We did it! Well, we did half of it. October 18th. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Really, it's nothing. Or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. I'd like to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain, so now's my chance to get the material for cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been the old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there. Went through without my accusation. Edgeworth isn't like in this case. No, he's not. Well, he's got to deal with old people. Old people that don't, remember to say everything. Okay, let's go down to the studios. Right. I'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I know Edgeworth is not happy. He's not happy because he has like no he has nothing, to really. Once we start showing evidence, he really can't stand up against him. Not with the windbag, or I mean with Oldbag over there. Okay, we're back at our office. Oh, what a day. It's no time for relaxing, Nick. So you think WP's got a chance? Guess that really depends on the people we found out about today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Yeah, let's go to the studios. No one's here. Right now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. Guess they don't have everyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. She was gonna eat them. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to go to area 2. Okay, I'm gonna guess we have to move to like area 2. Yeah. Studio 1. But yeah. Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe is here today. Right, probably up on his neck in paperwork after. Okay. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about in the trial today? It was down the path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are here there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, Nick. Come on, let's go. Okay, let's go. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are you sure this is a studio? Okay, I'm gonna look over here first. I'm gonna start with the van. A light van for moving staff equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have to have a driver's license. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? What is that? Oh, what is that? An incinerator? Why might they have an incinerator on the site? Apparently they just put one in. It's already covered in soot. You must not clean it much. That's kind of weird to have. Looks like 2 people ate here. Nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What's it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something seems out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Must be where the dead bodies go. You think they're gonna hide dead bodies in the incinerator? Yeah, probably. Oh, wait, what is this? Why is that bad? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Why is the fence broken? Why is it bent like that? Looks kind of weird. Looks like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. Might as well be a junkyard. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Can we get in? Nick, let's go inside. Think it's okay? Well, it's locked. Ah, shucks. So we gotta find a key. Can I actually go into the set? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. It's a big 2 pointing there. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably. Though it doesn't look like anything like a studio. I guess we gotta go back to 1. Maybe we should check out the... Maybe check out the murder scene. Let's check that one out for a little bit. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna like check everything again without like anybody here. Chair, what is okay, blah blah blah. One of those black look, megaphone. Okay. Cause last time the assistant wasn't here, she was making sure nothing can touch us. Or nothing, we couldn't touch anything, right? So I'm thinking there's gotta be something in here. Like we can actually touch the camera. Wow, look at that camera, must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Ismael, Nick, you're a star. Stop that. Okay, so we got that. Probably heading to bed. Now since it's late for you. Have a good night, everyone. It's been fun. Thanks for being here, Kelp. Hopefully you had a great time. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Kelp. Because in terms of snack, I've been to pretzels lately. Ooh, pretzels are good. For snack, what have I been going for? I've been going for, what's the thing that I've been eating a lot recently? I've been going for popcorn. I've been going for lots of popcorn. Yeah, the popcorn's good. You've been snacking on avocados? Ooh. Oh, we do have avocados, but we're waiting for them to grow a little bit bigger. Oh, we found the area. We found an area. Okay. Look, we found something important. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP Slurs, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. It's true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? That doesn't look very good. Doesn't look very safe. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. Supposed to fill in for Old Bag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. I guess we gotta tear the tape back off, right? It's the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through that drain. So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to cut it in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. Feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, do you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Yeah, let's do it. Let's rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. I think we should save. How do we save? I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting really sleepy. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep in my chair right now, so I think I'm gonna wrap up. I think we're done for tonight. My brain's just my brain's reached it. Okay. I'm done thinking. So I'm gonna go eepy. I'm sleepy eepy today. But I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Yakuza, and then maybe Thursday we'll finish up the case. I hope to be able to stream on Thursday, so Thursday's the case. Tomorrow is Yakuza. Wednesday's gonna be Dream Core. But if Dream Core doesn't work, we also play this. Okay. Good idea. Yeah, I feel my brain just like going into sleep mode. I can feel it. I feel it in my whole brain and body. Yeah. Come here, you. Come here, you. Yeah. Love you too, Dr. Brisol. Thank you for being here, you guys. Let me find someone to raid out to. And then we can go EP and... Well, I can go EP and you guys can do whatever you want to do. But you probably should go EP too. I'm pretty sure most people, it is super late for you guys. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that's here that hangs out with us. Have a good time with us. I do like the Ace Attorney games. They're really fun. Yeah, this one's really fun. I know it's it is a lot longer. But yeah. Ooh. I think we're gonna raid out to Silas because it's Silas's birthday this week. Birthday boy. We're gonna go say hi to the birthday boy. Yeah, hoping to be around here more. Yeah, I hope so. I hope you're here more often. Yeah. Cause I enjoy being able to chat with people. I love chatting with you guys. Let me type in a quick raid real fast so I can send us over to Silas. Him birthday I think is Thursday, but like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming Thursday, so we raid in tonight. Because he have a big birthday stream on Thursday. I think at 11 a.m. PST. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a lot of fun over there. I'll be back tomorrow and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for being here and I hope you had a lot of fun. Night, everybody. I can't find the button. I can't find the closing button. Definitely streaming Deltarune on Thursday. Ooh, nice. That's gonna be cool. I haven't played Deltarune at all. I should replay Undertale because I never streamed Undertale, so I might do that at some point too. Yeah. Okay, I found the button. Okay, everybody. Night.